Hi there, this is 3ofSpades. I'm back with more Dead Trigger. I'm on new TV now. Unfortunately, the LCD TV glitched out, blew up and died, so I had to throw it away, but it was just some free little TV, well actually not little, very big TV I found on the side of the road, so it was just kind of like, okay, well if it dies, it dies. And unfortunately, yeah, it did. But it was fun while it lasted. I'm going to definitely see if I can find one of those secondhand or something like that another time, 100%, because I like that. That was a fun experience. But now I'm here on the normal TV. This is my Roku TV. I got one of them cheapies off of Amazon forever ago as a birthday present, so I figured, hey, you know what, I ain't using this TV. How about I use it? So, there we are. So in the last part I was talking about Filthy Frank and just people's behavior. It's rather interesting to see how it's kind of escalated in a way. I'm also going to turn this down so it doesn't get too loud anyway, but here we are. Alright, new objective. Kill all the zombies. I'm also upscaling this with M cable. Good to see it save the control settings this time. You just never know with Ouya. But if you're like me and you start getting into janky Android games that have questionable quality but have very excellent production value in other spots, well, you get used to it. There's a certain charm to janky AA video games like these. Flying spaghetti monster. Oh fuck. Where did that shooting from?
Is that all you got?
A little pissed off. Let me get out of the corner there, because I think that's a death trap. There we go. Got the SWAT dude with the barrel. Shoot these other motherfuckers. I'm getting you, bitch. There we go. Excellent. Bye-bye. Sleep tight. Love it. There we go. Awesome. He's going for kills here. Watch out for that flying spaghetti monster there. This one dude, one police officer keeps shooting me with a meatball spit. He spits meatballs.
Is that all you got?
I mean, I've hocked up a loogie in my fucking time, but I don't want to know how the hell that dude, I don't want to know what he had for breakfast to make him spit that.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Boy. Left 4 Dead, Boomer, 2007. Take this bitch out first. There we go. Headshot. Aim for the head. And the rest of them. Accuracy is more up for negotiation.
Is that all you got?
Just aim for the weakest one and then all good. Mission accomplished. But yeah, Filthy Frank was an act. It was not something that you should ever go and reenact, and it's simultaneously really funny, but also just fucking stupid that people do this on a daily basis, but you can't stop stupid. The best thing you can do in situations like that is just let it happen until they eventually wisen up. And yeah, they will. It's going to be a painful process for, I don't know, a year or so. But we're starting to see, or at least I'm starting to see, signs that people are going back to Windows XP, 7, old iOS, old Android, because they work. They're reliable. They weren't made with a kill switch. They weren't made with, you know, you just have to do this thing or that thing, that you simply do not. I think that's probably the entrance. That's what I say, man. In games like this, always check for 6. zombies are coming from the gate. I do like that I interact with it just by, like, brushing against it. So this way I'm not, you know, like Call of Duty Zombies, one of my biggest issues with it is you have to hold down a button to repair all those boards. Like, why can't you just stand next to the boards and then they automatically repair or something? Like, that would be better. What happens if you reload while needing to repair a board? Well, it's the same button, so that's not handy. Another switch right here. It's a dead end. Oh, fuck that. Fuck out of here. There we go. Got him with the barrel.
Whoa.
Explosive barrels. And I think the hospital's probably this way. Let's wait till they get the bill.
Whoa.
I think this is the place. Yep, that's the place. Awesome. So anyway, enough ranting about other unrelated shit. The thing that's most interesting to me about this game is mostly optimization. How they got this working on a old Android device. I'll turn up the settings so you can see more of the fancy shit, and hopefully this doesn't break anything. There goes nothing. Famous last words. I'm also gonna see if I can turn off the blood, and maybe that will fix it. I'm gonna turn off the music. I don't think I can turn off blood. They don't have that setting here. Alright, I'm gonna go for this free gift. And we're gonna see how low compares to high settings. Oh yeah, I can buy the Bren. I'm gonna get that. That's what I've been saving for. So now that I have the Bren, I'm gonna go and equip the Bren. Because the Bren... And then when I get like 9 more gold, I'm gonna have the Bren, the AK, and the Scorpion as my main weapons of choice. I tried the shotgun. It was a decent like one-shot killer on earlier waves and like earlier parts, but if you try to get it later in the game, you're basically screwed. So not a good idea. So yeah, I've been hyping up this Bren a bit. Hoping it's gonna work out for me. We'll see. Oh boy. Yeah, so you can see there's more particles here, especially. There we go. The frame rate's a little bit lower. But what's impressive is the part where this works at all. Now, mostly what high seems to do is just add more particles. Oh, it's going. Shot the leg off. See, that's another reason why I like the Bren.
Whoa.
It's not particularly hard to kill them either. You just gotta be careful with the crawlers. Barrel's explosive radius. It's very handy like that. Shoot this motherfucker. Boom. I killed him with the Bren.
Whoa.
Whoa! Getting more powerful guns. But yeah, mostly what it seems they've done here is they've added more smoke and particle effects, which unfortunately the CPU does not seem to be having a good job handling. This is why I opted for low settings, but I'll try medium and see if that works.
Oh, that was close.
Reload on the Bren is also pretty quick. But yeah, high damage weapon. Can't go wrong with light machine gun. If you want to win, you gotta bring in the big guns.
That's close. Good job. They never mind.
So that's awesome. Alright, kill this last guy. Got him. Still shooting while I reload. Infinite ammo. That'd be fun. Just fuck around with infinite ammo. But yeah, there's some nice attention to detail throughout this, and there's some excellent polish. Oh, nice. I got two landmines, or claymores anyway, at least. I'm going to set the settings to medium. And I'm going to see if that helps. There we go. I hope it does. What I need to do is find the medicine for these guys. Underground passage that leads to the hospital. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh fuck, I forgot to equip the bandages. Well, you know, that's an excellent excuse for me to use these mines now. I'm not gonna stick around, I'm just gonna fucking boot, scoot, and boogie. Kill any son of a bitch that gets in my way. There we go. That's where I need to go. Speed run time. They're chasing me. Here they come. Now I gotta hold out. The room has been sealed by a 2-foot fence. Oh no. And I'm morbidly obese.
Yeah, they never mind.
Son of a bitch. That is not what they showed. They showed me a claymore, and it actually was a mine. Okay. We take it. I'm not complaining. It's like making shit go boom. Boom. So medium seems to be alright. I don't know where the fuck the exit is. This just looks like a wall, but a mission accomplished. Alright, awesome. I run for the exit. Don't need to threaten me with a fun time. Don't tell me twice. I will. Crowd of people, coats, e-bikes, limited supply, hand them out. I'm willing to make a trade. Dr. Fisher. Oh shit, Splinter Cell, is that you? Anyway. Break room, map of medical center laid down on his table. 2 medical center towers. West Tower's been overrun by the effectively barricaded the bridge and set up explosive device. Detonator got lost. Find it, we'll give you the medicine. Okay. Let's do it. I'm gonna go set this back to low. But even on the low settings, it's surprisingly decently optimized. At least with the exception of the arena. That seems to be the only one that's like consistently, it breaks when I get to wave 6. Wave 6 or higher, and there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah, let me double check here, make sure we're all good. Okay, we are good. Game time. Yeah, the picture was also not properly aligned when I was playing on the big TV, so I mean, hey, there you go, higher quality image, and you can see the entirety of the screen now. I need to find the, oh shit. jump scare. Is the switch back here? No, it isn't. They're not going to pull that same trick twice on me. So I need to find a way to get past the gates. Bill's big, beautiful blue boxes of death. Bill Gates. Oh, I just walk around it. Guys, we're walking around it. Kittyland! Time to move. I would be a cheapskate and grab that money, but what the fuck? Came through a solid door. A two of them did. Okay, well, clearly the gate is not this way. I need to go back the way I came. Don't want to kill too many of them behind me, because if I do, they'll start spawning fine. Yeah, that's why I like the Bren. It's cheaper than you know, paying real money for gold, right? And it just kills them pretty damn effectively. Totally shreds through the SWAT zombies in their armor. Alright, here's the switch. Oh, it's malfunctioning. Uh-oh, they trapped me in. Defend myself. They got me. Alright, take him down. Alright. Oh, okay. Door's open. Find the detonator. Get to the power switch. My guy totally couldn't have just like ducked a bit, apparently. But hey, you know, decent enough game design. It's the same thing I liked in Force Unleashed 2. It's spooky stuff. They trap you in the room and send monsters in to kill you. Headshot. The security doors to the operating room are now open. Alright. One of these days I'll get him, I swear. Yeah, that's the fucking Vasari flag, I think. From Kills Up. Straight up. I'll do a Google search. I'll see if I can find it. Not a Google search, right? Google search is terrible. You'll never find what you're looking for on Google. Often they'll just straight up give you misinformation because they want to make you think a bunch of poor shit that didn't happen, did, and vice versa. It's opposite with them. Google by default has turned into a YouTube poop. So if you like doing absolutely nothing of use or have nothing of value, and you know, if you like only dumb, pretentious shit with no substance, well, there you go. That's what Google's for. All right, back to the insertion point, and then I win. Awesome. Bye-bye. Mission accomplished. I also like they have the Shadow Gun logo on the Bren. They use their other stuff throughout, and they constantly show the other games that they've created. Because I mean, yeah, why the fuck would you destroy your own games? Like, that's just weird. I'd be proud of the stuff I would make. Oh, that's older. Okay, cool. Well, it shows shows you how much you progressed since. Good job. You know, I like that stuff too. Why is it a bad thing to have all your older work open? I don't know. Anyway, the bridge between the towers explodes just in time to take the infected with it. Dr. Fisher says, splendid work. There's an ambulance with antibiotics waiting for you in the garage. Please take this radio. If you never need anything, contact us. Residents of New Hope are recovering, but the epidemic has drastically depleted the colony's supplies, and more first aid kits are needed. You tell Julian about Dr. Fisher, and he agrees to contact him. Dr. Fisher says, first aid kit, sure, in exchange for finding our lost colleague, Dr. McGuffin. Literally. At least you're self-aware. That's funny. I'll give you that. But, anyway, we're gonna continue the main mission here. Literally going for a plot McGuffin. A Dr. McGuffin. Hey, you know, self-awareness is not unwelcome. Alright, what do we got here? Dr. McGuffin's laboratory. I'm gonna head to the store, actually, and see if there's any grenades I can buy or something. Can grab 6. Oh, excellent. I'll grab 12. Actually, I'll make it 18. I can't use 18, but I can't have 18. I think at most you're allowed to have like 2 at a time. But I'm just gonna grab grenades. And now we continue on with the main quest. This wonderful trackpad that doesn't register my thumbs, and by the time it does, there's like a split-second delay. Unless you really jam your thumb on that shit like that. That's how you do it. Find the doctor's office and read his day planner. Okay. Genetic laboratory. See, that's what I like about that is, you know, the flat stuff, right? I vaguely sort of briefly mentioned this. The flat stuff in here is not the entire environment. You look at the environment around you, it's dirty, it's decrepit, it's old, it's worn, and you know, hey, it's appropriate for a zombie invasion. Sending in the SWAT dudes too fast. Yeah, I got 3 grenades I can use at a given time from the looks of it. Okay. Dr. McGuffin's lab. I like they also paid attention. They actually did write his name on there. And nice CRT TVs too. It's just a really good effect. They're right behind me. I gotta hurry. Bunch of brains. There's some gold in there. Oh shit, that's a big boy. And I unqueued the SWAT. Yep, they're coming. There we go, big guy gone. Carry on. Get wrecked. Alright, grab this.
Get them for the count.
Money, money, money. Son of a bitch. This guy has some, like, fucking Minecraft reach hack. He swung and hit me. Like, 6 feet away. Shit. Where's the switch? Need to find it.
Down for the count.
I bet you it's behind the door.
Oh, that was close.
Not that door. Behind... It's probably over here somewhere. Oh. Yeah, I bet you it's back here. There it is. See you later, big boy. Well, my controller's acting funny. Alright, Merrick McGuffin, brush teeth, get pants on. Junk food, vending machine, proceed with examination, infected brain, lunchtime, flowers for Lucy. Contact Mad Finger support with some shadow gun ideas. Continue the infection research. Leave ID card in genetic lab 1. Beer with Professor Alexowitz and Professor Smilik. That's
Down for the count.
See, I like that they also reference the video games. That's, hey, be proud of what you made. It's fun. Wouldn't kill you to have fun, would it? Loosen your necktie a bit. Doesn't hurt. Microsoft, seriously, too from this kind of shit. A lab security malfunction. Do not get killed.
Is that all you got?
Another thing I like, I mean, it's another black and white heads-up display, but you got the red pulsating, the HUD, and all that. It's handy.
Yeah, never mind.
You see how it's all, even though it's dirty, it's also colorful. So it doesn't look too drab. I do like the drab environments in a lot of games from this time because they help, it's a lot easier on the eyes. But sometimes when there's colorful stuff, it's hard too. Killzone and this game, I think, would be because the stuff is dirty. It doesn't feel hard on the eyes, despite me having some pretty terrible blue light sensitivity. So many games just make their shit blue and pink, and it's hard to fucking look at that stuff because it's distracting. Oh fuck, mass murder. So many games make their environments like blue and pink, and it's really distracting because I have terrible blue light sensitivity. So the drab look of so many games from the Xbox 360, the rather warm glow, a lot of them too, looks rather nice, especially. So I believe I need to go back to the door. No, not that. It was over here earlier, I think. That's the office. Time to run, or they keep hitting me. I'm gonna use the med kit. There we go, he's down. I tend not to do that, because there's some motherfucker right behind me. Take me downtown instantaneously. But here we are. Here's the lab. Use the key card.
Is that all you got?
When they try to attack you backwards, go forwards. Pro tip. To my esteemed colleagues, I regret to inform you today the outbreak has reached the halls of our university research facility, but I must tell you of even greater loss we've suffered. Men with guns stormed my lab, took poor Lucy away. I'm afraid all our progress is for naught. I attempted to chase after them, but I was attacked by one of the infected. Let the history books know we tried. We really did. Well, mission failed. The MacGuffin was nothing more than a red herring, I'm afraid. See what I mean? These motherfuckers, when they hit you in this build, they fucking will always hit you. It's so dumb.
Whoa!
I gotta get the fuck out of here before they trap me.
Whoa!
I'm running. You're shooting me with watermelon. Alright, bye-bye, motherfuckers. I'm gone. But anyway. For fuck's sake. As I was saying about the colors and like drab colors and shit, like, the drab colors look a lot better because it's a lot softer on the eyes. It also makes it easier to see a lot of details more clearly, especially when my eyes aren't being blasted with blue. But in that case, where it's almost like a cyan with orange, that is easy for me to see. If it's like the Microsoft blue screen of death blue, a different story. Fisher downloaded plans for the server, download auxiliary bunker plan. Just city, click right underneath us. Yes, we need someone competent. Yes, we got it. So, gaming time. The return of gaming time has happened. All right. Now I need to go back to clear sub-level 1 of all zombies. And there's a lot to shoot. That should be real fun. We got company. Basically, if you beeline the main quest, it seems to be the best way to level up and progress, but you do want to also, on occasion, get in line for shit. Whatever works. It doesn't need to be pretty.
Oh, that was close.
Whoa. This is why I'm going back and forth, because they keep constantly spamming these low tier zombies. I also have a decent amount of headroom back there in case I need to get back.
Is that all you got?
Keep sending Steve Ballmer after me. CEO of Microsoft with a fucking haircut like that. He was also in Call of Juarez, the Cartel. That was a fun game. Yep. Doors are open and the area has expanded. Cool. Just shoot everybody who comes through the window. I'll shoot people come through this door too. Zombies come in.
Down for the count.
You shoot them with a gun.
Is that all you got?
Camping like Black Ops. Oh, see, now they started to send the red guys. Fuck's sake, this dude is a Sith Lord.
Whoa.
He just used the Force to bitch slap me. I think the zombie is a Sith Lord.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, big guy. Big guy, more like big bitch. Rick.
Heavy mag.
This is why I tend to aim for center mass.
Oh, that was close.
So that way, the recoil of this, it goes downwards, it ends up doing more damage. You can also just cripple them so they go crawler. There we go, back to the elevator. There we are, simple as that. And he just throws curveballs at you. That's one thing I do like is throughout this, there'll be some missions that do have twists and turns. It keeps them from being too repetitive. You'll have to go and do a task. You'll have to kill all the zombies along the way often. And yeah, you know, I do like that there is actually a decent amount of variety. Excellent work. It wasn't easy. No, it certainly was not. But it was fun. Julian is relieved when the elevator door opens and you emerge. The medical crew rushes to your aid, but you brush them off. Julian says this is more difficult than we'd hoped. I'm sending the text to seal off sub-level 1, and oh, Grace wants to see you. Grace is bent over at Microsoft. She says I look terrible. I mean, tired. But I need your help. Dr. Fisher left some chemicals in the hospital, and we require them. I have the tracking device and the semiconductors. I need those. Okay. We're going to go for this. We're going to find the chemicals in the big tower, in the hospital. Let's see what's in here. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Need to find a box of Clorox. Box of Clorox bleach or something. Let's go find it. What kind of chemicals? Windex. She's trying to clean her windows out. And unfortunately, Microsoft hasn't made it particularly easy for her. So there's the switch. I imagine they're going to shut the doors on me. There we go. I've opened the gate. Good. it's the same thing as the last time. I tried going back, there wasn't a gate that way. So the gate's over here. I'm gonna kill these bitches that are in my way. I don't want to kill too many of them because I don't want them to too quickly spawn in and beat a guy or something. Then I need to take the package back. Well, that was a trip. They tricked me. Always get hit by one motherfucker out of nowhere. Yeah, the range on these guys is a bit too high. It's not like that in the Android version. It's certainly not like that in the iPad version either. See, that one I can understand. I ran right into that guy. He whacked me. I was right in his face. That makes sense. The one before it, not so much. I was like 4 feet away from him, and he fucking whacked me like that. But yeah, most of this that's particularly interesting to me is like, you know, the way they optimize their textures, especially rock stuff, rock, concrete, and the way they kind of textured it and the way it looks. It's very dirty, and I do like that. I mean, often the problem with so many Unreal Engine 4 games is they look way too soft. And they try to say they're gritty and realistic, but they look like they're made of fucking cotton and pillows. They, like most characters in these gritty, realistic army games. Black Ops 3, it all looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters. And it just doesn't look natural. They all look like they're made of melting mashed potatoes and fucking marshmallows. Like, if you remove the blood, not much stylistically would change. Which is the biggest problem I have with that. It looks, feels, and plays a lot like, at times, discount prices, but there's nothing wrong with the wall running stuff. In fact, it's probably the best one they did. That's why everybody and their dog likes it so much. But the biggest thing that they did wrong was mostly just the game is not as good as the last one with Advanced Warfare. Oh, motherfucker. Double kill. Alright, I baited the rampaging bull over there. And the Amazon delivery is now mine. I get your free delivery, Amazon Prime of Snickers bars. You're not you and you're hungry. Zombies eat flesh. That's one of my favorite memes from like 2011 was like the subway, but it's zombies. I need to level up 9 fucking times to get this shit. 8 times now. Okay. Cup of coffee. Remember the team I sent out to SEAL? They didn't make it. I want you to spearhead the extraction. Remember the team I sent down there? Yeah, they all got fucked. Go ahead and finish their job for them. If you don't mind. It'd be very handy if you could. If you can't, well, sorry, asshole. You've been drafted. Pick off zombies while they're sealed the doors. Okay. This is gonna be real fun. So there's that door, and the other one's like over here. Oh yeah. This is not gonna be good. Contact. Okay, good. He's not going for the door. That one is. I'm gonna pick off the zombies and go through the doors. And try to stall for time while I still can. I'm gonna kill that guy. He's going a little bit too close. Gotta take her. Repair it. check over here. Okay. So far, so good. Come get me. Surprise, motherfucker. I'm just stalling for time. Back myself here. Alright. Yeah, you're going for the other one.
Is that all you got?
I busted in the door.
Sneak done.
Climbing in your window, snatching your people up, trying to eat them. Need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your uncle. Because the zombies are eating everybody out here. Big dude is a bullet shield. Stall for more time. I'm gonna see how much I can bait this big dude around. He's a big motherfucker, ain't he? I don't want to kill him too quickly. That's the problem, because then they'll just spawn in a shitload of them. It'll spawn another big guy in. Oh fuck. Bring around the Rosie. Slick motherfucker, ain't he? Yeah, this guy's going for the door.
Look at that. Down for the count.
Yep, see? Trying to be slick on me, ain't they? Big guy. I'm sending in the SWAT. Oh fuck. Heal up. Shit. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Trying to get him in the right moment. Oh shit. That lagged the game down to like 1 frame per second while I filled the zombie's guts full of lead. They're going for the other door. Alright, I'm gonna get the SWAT dude on me and try to go and kill the other zombies that are at the door here. There's one zombie. I win, motherfucker. Get wrecked. Whee! Oh, he ain't even dead. I didn't even fucking kill him. Oh yeah, wonderful optimization. And what I like about this is how dense all of the environments are. There's good attention to detail despite the lower fidelity. And it does feel fairly cohesive as a result. Oh, hell yeah, 10 gold. I think you know what that means. I'm gonna buy another weapon slot. I'm gonna have some wonderful shit to shoot. We got it. Alright, they got Dr. MacGuffin's diary and the development of a bioagent that might have created all of this shit. Oh, lovely. And the supply chopper is flying in. Awesome. Okay, well that makes this much easier for me. Cha-ching. And then I'm gonna head over to the Scorpion and equip that as my third. Boop. And then I'll see if I can buy that. And I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go buy, if I can, let me see how much money it costs and how much I got. Upgrade AK for 10,000. I can also grab Uzi for 6,000. The Uzi 9mm. 150 damage. If I upgrade this, it deals 190. Okay. So I could upgrade 2 weapons. I could get an Uzi. That's what I'm thinking I'll do. I'm thinking I'll grind for another slot, and then I will get an Uzi in that slot. And that'll be a longer term goal, but for right now, I think what I'm going to do before I end the video is I'm going to buy the AK and then Scorpion upgrade. Let's see the AK. What's the upgrade of this do? 90 damage. Okay, so I'll actually refrain from doing that, and I will, because I can't go back once I do it. I don't have the save and load feature because that's online only, and the account system doesn't work in this. So I think I'm gonna keep the Scorpion, and then high rate of fire, low accuracy makes it ideal for crowd control. Oh, absolutely, 100%. 100% unsatisfied. Sauce. AK, and then the Scorpion. I could, yeah, you know what, fuck it. I think I will buy the Scorpion upgrade, and I'll save for the Uzi later. Now I'm gonna buy that next time. The shotgun here is not terrible, but, as it says, nothing computerized, but nothing left standing. I love it. Kill them all! I'm also gonna see, I think there was a health upgrade in here I could buy if I wanted. And an ammo upgrade as well. Oh yeah, there is, additional health. I'm gonna buy that. And there's also this one that's like 30,000. I mean, I could grind coins for that in the arena or some other place too, and that'd probably work out. I'll do that, and then I will definitely need to purchase an ammo supply. I think that's what I'll do. For the meantime, I'm gonna go do the supply run in the next part, but thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.